Hello, everyone. It's Jessica Wilkinson, your Young Adult Services Librarian. And for this week's Teen Book Talk, I'm going to talk about some of the thrillers that can be found in the teen space. So let's get started. The first book is The Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson. Author Tiffany D. Jackson ramps up the horror and tackles America's history and legacy of racism in this YA novel, following a biracial teenager as her Georgia high school hosts its first integrated prom. When Springville residents, at least the ones still alive, are questioned about what happened on prom night, they all have the same explanation. Maddie did it. An outcast at her small-town Georgia high school, Madison, Washington, has always been a teasing target for bullies. And she's dealt with it because she has more pressing problems to manage. Until the morning a surprise rainstorm reveals her most closely kept secret. Maddie is biracial. She's been passing for white her entire life at the behest of her fanatical white father, Thomas Washington. After a viral bullying video pulls back the curtain on Springville High's racist roots, student leaders come up with a plan to change their image. Host the school's first integrated prom as a show of unity. The popular white class president convinces her black superstar quarterback boyfriend to ask Maddie to be his date, leaving Maddie wondering if it's possible to have a normal life. But some of her classmates aren't done with her just yet, and what they don't know is that Maddie still has another secret, one that will cost them all their lives. The next book is I'm the Girl by Courtney Summers. The groundbreaking queer thriller from New York Times best-selling and Edgar Award-winning author Courtney Summers. When 16-year-old Georgia Avis discovers the dead body of 13-year-old Ashley James, she teams up with Ashley's older sister Nora to find and bring the killer to justice before he strikes again. But their investigation throws Georgia into a world of unimaginable privilege and wealth, without conscience or consequence. And as Ashley's killer closes in, Georgia will discover when money, power, and beauty rule, it might not be a matter of who is guilty, but who is guiltiest. A spiritual successor to the 2018 breakout hit Sadie, I'm the Girl, is a masterfully written, bold, and unflinching account of how one young woman feels in her body as she struggles to navigate a deadly and predatory power structure while asking readers one question: if this is the way the world is, do you accept it? The last book I'm going to talk about today is Now Entering Adamsville by Francesca Zappia. Zora Novak has been framed. When someone burns down the home of the school janitor and he dies in the blaze, everyone in Adamsville, Indiana, points a finger at Zora. Never mind that Zora has been on the straight and narrow since her father was thrown in jail. With everyone looking for evidence against her, her only choice is to uncover the identity of the real killer. There's one big problem. Zora has no leads. No one does. Adamsville has a history of tragedy, and 30 years ago, a similar string of fires left several townspeople dead. The arsonist was never caught. Now, Zora must team up with her cousin Artemis, an annoying self-proclaimed Adamsville historian, to clear her name. But with a popular ghost hunting television show riling up the townspeople, almost no support from her family and friends, and rumors spinning out of control. Things aren't looking good. Zora will have to read between the lines of Adamsville's ghost stories before she becomes one herself. These are just 3 of the amazing thrillers that can be found in the teen space, so be sure to come on in and check them out. Thank you.